Alan has recently met Kandi. They are having a chat just after Charlie dumped her. Kandi tells him that all the guys out there are using her for just sex. She is upset, but funnily enough, she says that the only reason she is good at it is because she practices it and loves it. Next morning, Charlie thanks Alan for getting rid of Kandi. While on the subject, Alan asks Charlie for his permission to date Kandi. Charlie says he is fine, and a second later, Kandi comes out of Alan's bedroom and jumps on him. Charlie is just shocked. Later that day, Judith comes by Charlie's place to drop Jake with Alan. Kandi answers the door while wearing a schoolgirl uniform. This is the first time they both meet Kandi. Kandi calls Alan, but Alan asks her to stall until he gets dressed. Judith is upset and asks Alan if he is proud of himself. She is referring to Kandi's age and how young she is. Alan tells her that he is pretty proud about that part. Charlie walks in the middle of all this, and Judith is upset because he introduced Kandi to Alan. Jake and Kandi are playing video games and getting along well. Alan tells Jake to get up and get ready for bed and sends him to his room. He sits down to talk to Kandi and asks her to communicate so they can get to know each other. Alan tells her that he made a mistake and shouldn't have gotten married. He did so because he was afraid of being alone. Kandi asks Alan if she can share a thought with him, and Alan tells her to go for it. She tells him that he shouldn't share this stuff with anyone because it makes him sound like a loser. Alan gives up and asks her if she wants to have sex, and Kandi is finally relieved. Alan is having a beer with Charlie later on, and he complains that his girlfriend has no desire in getting to know him. She has no intention of finding out, and she only wants to have sex with him. Charlie asks him how he feels about it. Alan says that he is falling in love with her,